I met Nick Helm. Ahoy, hoy, everybody, and welcome to another Martin Meets. And on Saturday, the 18th of May, I met Nick Helm, the comedian, at a Slice of Vinyl, my local record shop. So, if you don't know Nick, and fair enough if you don't, as I say, he's a comedian, probably best known for his appearances on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, where he's been in Dictionary Corner a number of times, and his shtick, if you like, is that he's in love with Susie Dent, and he sings songs to her, and etc. He was also the lead in the sitcom Uncle. He's had his own TV series on BBC Three, Nick Helm's Heavy Entertainment Show. Done lots of other bits as well. Appeared on other panel shows and the like. Very, very funny man. Big fan of his. He technically wasn't promoting anything. Basically, he was doing a show in Fareham on Saturday night, which unfortunately I couldn't attend because I was attending a different show. I was seeing Count Arthur Strong in Portsmouth. And Kieran and Emma, who own a Slice of Vinyl, are big fans of Nick, and got in touch with him and basically said to him, do you want to come and do a signing? And it was all agreed, and he offered to give them some, a percentage, but they said, no, just come, and whatever you make is yours, They just, wanted to have him there and share the joy of having him and knowing his work, which was really nice. So the signing was between 2 and 3:15. I was working from 5:45 a.m. to 1:45, so it's literally finished work, took all my clothes to work and got changed and went straight there. There was a little queue outside for him. It was ticketed, but the tickets were free, and it was just to sort of keep control of numbers. As it was, I don't think it was entirely necessary, as there was about 2 or 3 people in front of me whilst I was waiting. But soon enough, my time came and I went in, and Nick was there with, I'm guessing, his road manager, his tour manager, who was helping him sorting out the money side of things, taking photos, that sort of like. As I approached, Nick came straight up, held his hand out, asked who I was, so I introduced myself, and he said, oh, how are you? I said, oh, I'm a bit shattered, I've been up since 4:30 for work. He said, oh, what do you do? I said, oh, I run a petrol station. He said, oh, which one? He said, well, it's BP, but we're not owned by BP, so I'm not completely evil. And he laughed and said, I did a corporate for BP. I felt a bit guilty, but then they gave me lots of money, and that helped, which was funny. Then they asked what I wanted, so I picked the 2 items I wanted to get signed, paid for them. Nick signed them. He took his time trying to decide what to write, signed them nicely, as you'll see in a second. Then when he handed them over, he said to me, oh, what are your plans for... Was that for... Actually... No. Then we had the photos. So he came round and had some photos taken. Then he said, oh, what are your plans for the rest of the day? And I said, oh, well, I would be coming to see you, but I'm actually double booked. I'm going to see Count Arthur Strong tonight. He said, oh, that should be good. You'll enjoy that. We've seen lots of posters for his stuff as we've been touring, which I thought was nice. Of he clearly, it was genuine, but he knew I'd enjoy it, and he appreciated the work of another comedian. Shook his hand, wished him a good gig tonight, thanked his tour manager guy, and that was it. So it was relatively short and quick, but a really nice meeting. He was a lovely guy. You never know what to expect, but he's definitely one of the nicest people I've met, and I've met lots of celebrities. But yeah, the 2 things I got signed were his first album, which I've got on vinyl. I already own a signed copy of this on CD that I won in a charity auction. So this is Hot and Heavy, and so he likes to sign on the back for some reason. But to Martin, always believe in yourself. Nick Helm, which is a take on the final track, which is You Gotta Believe in Yourself. And for those of you who are interested, so that's not a real signature on the booklet. Lyrics and credits. And then side A and side 2. That is just black vinyl. So musically, his comedy songs, done in a rock style mostly, some exceptions, but genuinely funny and genuinely good music as well. And then I got a CD of his second album because this isn't available on vinyl. This is Nick Helm is Fucking Amazing, which I listened to earlier today. So again, signed on the back to Martin. I Do It All For You, which again, I Did It All For You is the final proper track on the album. There's some bonus tracks after it. And again, it's got a nice booklet with all the lyrics. And a nice fold out triple gatefold. And the CD. And yeah, these are the photos of me and Nick, which I'm very pleased with actually. I don't normally like photos of myself, but these aren't bad. And yeah, really happy to have met Nick. Really grateful to Slice of Vinyl as ever for putting it on, especially when they weren't really getting anything from it apart from a bit of goodwill. Yeah, a genuinely pleasant, nice, joyful meeting. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.